At Yeovil Railway Centre. Today we're a bit back to front. Normally that end is this end, so we can see the alright. What we have done now is connect up the hose from the train's brake pipe to the mechanism on the turntable, which is not electric as you might think. It works off the vacuum on the engine. So the engine makes the vacuum for the brakes, that goes through a pipe through the train. Will produce a vacuum which is used to drive the vacuum motor in the turntable, which is like if you like a steam engine in reverse, which drives the big wheels you see here and runs around the circular track in the bottom of the turntable well. So when you're ready, gentlemen, we'll be on our way. That's the ejector coming on now to create the vacuum. Cables you see running along there, that's the latches on the, which lock the turntable in position to align it with the rails. Here we go. Hesitant sometimes, but eventually we get round there. Right, we don't go all the way around because you can see it will take quite a long time and we would be facing the wrong way to carry on with the running. Now, not every engine that comes on the turntable actually has vacuum brakes nowadays, so in cases where it doesn't, and one example is a Flying Scotsman, which only has air brakes and can't work the turntable, what we do instead, we have a more basic method of moving it, which involves pulling out this hole. And there's also one on the other end of the turntable. And we get Mike here to push it back for us. Yes, I think we will. And our friends here might hopefully give us another hand by turning the handle they've got there to wind it round as well. Will they or won't they? I don't know. We have to do it by vacuum, they're saying. Right, okay. Well, we'll pretend to push instead. We like to think we're making quite a difference by pushing as well, but I don't know. Getting harder. Very much going uphill, do you think, Mike? I don't know. where the rails line up, the Right, the turntable's been here since 1947 when it was put in to replace an earlier smaller turntable here. This was to take larger engines such as the Pacific used to Tangmere, which is on site here now, you may have seen, and you can have a look at later if you wish. And that was to turn the big engines to go back the other way and back to London. It's carried on like that till the end of steam. Thereafter it had a kind of afterlife as a turning facility for permanent way equipment, which had to face particular directions. And in 1992 it was threatened with removal, which is when we came in and thought it would be a good plan to use it as a basis for a steam centre. And that was our first job, get the turntable back into operation. Thereafter we got the big water tower erected that you see on the entrance as you go in. That came from Leatherworks at Glastonbury, which has been demolished at the time, Moorlands. And then at the end of the decade we built the engine shed in the middle of the yard there, which you've probably seen. And then we acquired the transfer shed here, which is interesting historic building. It was used originally for transferring freight between the broad gauge Great Western and the narrow standard gauge London and South Western for a few years. Now later on today there will be a large engine coming in to use the turntable, Nunny Castle. That's arriving at about quarter to three rather. And if you stay on till then you'll be able to see what a big engine looks like on the turntable and going all the way around. So we hope to have your pleasure of your company for that if you wish to stay. Thank you very much.